Hi guys, usually the best ideas comes when you don't overthink what kind of track you will be making. That's why I will show you my latest track Above the Clouds that I made in one night, because I didn't have to overthink it. This track just built itself, so let's get it. So usually I start my tracks with the chord progression or something just to get some ideas in, and then I consolidated the chord progression that I made and made it double longer. So first it was like 8 bars, no, like 4 bars, and now it's like 8 bars. And it sounds like this. Then there's of course these percussions that comes from the background with the automations. I've added some rain and some impacts. Then there's this vocal sample that I've chopped. I denoised it and chopped it.
It's all related. Oh, oneness. Life is beautiful.
Then there's a reverb throw at the end.
Mystical.
So it becomes more magical, you know. I recommend you do that also in your next track. Then the kick comes in. The kick is like a basic kick. I like very sharp kicks with the very punchy transient. Like so. And then I've made a bass with Serum. It's just a basic saw wave with the noise sample transient. Yeah, just to make it more punchy and more clicky. Then the rain sample, of course, continues for the whole track. And this part comes pretty interesting. I sang to my track for the first time ever in my life. I've never sang.
I was walking above the clouds and nobody saw me falling. I was walking above the clouds and nobody saw me falling.
Then there comes this vocal chop sample. Then I've chopped it here a little bit. I've added a snare thing and I automated the reverb to every second snare. I usually even don't know where these ideas come from, but I just try everything and suddenly they sound better. Usually when you add some details like this, the track just becomes more interesting.
I was walking above the clouds and nobody saw me falling. I was walking above the clouds and nobody saw me falling.
Then the new addition here is only these chords, but everything else remains the same. And here I've used some AI for the next vocals. I threw my vocals to Audemy and turned it to a woman. So this first part starts with a woman and then they sing in harmony. And I just love it. So here it is.
I was walking above the clouds and nobody saw me falling. I was walking above the clouds and nobody saw me falling.
And there's an arpeggiate in the background, which you can barely hear. It goes like this. There's some reverb throws. I like to keep my tracks pretty simple, but you can see the workflow. It's like all the automations and all the effects like jump places, because when I have this workflow mode, I will just add some stuff that I like, and that's why how my brain works. So I should be more organized maybe. There's also some chimes that gives this magical vibe that I was looking for. Then of course there is these percussions that goes in the background with the automation.
Falling, I was walking above the clouds and nobody saw me falling.
And then the new part is this beautiful flute that comes after the vocals. So you can see the lead is pretty simple. It only goes like 1 octave up and 1 octave down and follows the chord progression. The chimes come in and the EQ goes up. And it ends with the piano, and there is an addition of a choir. And that's it. Don't overthink your tracks, because it will ruin your tracks. Keep it simple and keep going. Thanks for watching.
I was walking above the clouds and nobody saw me falling. I was walking above the clouds and nobody saw me